Hey guys, it's Jay with, I don't know why I just said it that way. It's Jay with 10 Minutes of Hope and my Dr. Pepper. Alright, let's do a midweek motivation. Oh my gracious, it's been forever, okay? And I've just decided, I'm just like, I need to do this. I need to do this. We need some motivation, beloved. We really do. Right? I do. My gracious. I need some motivation. Right? And if you missed this week's devotion, come up out of that grave. You need to watch it, beloved, because let me tell you what. We talked about some hope. We talked about some great hope. Great hope. Okay? Great hope. Probably, I would think, the most one of the most hopeful teachings that we've done. Sorry, I'm trying to I've got my pedal board sitting on the stand that I normally use for my computer. So my stand that I use for my Coke, I've got my music room's a mess. Right? And let me tell you what. My music room kind of I'm going to use it as an example for what we're going to talk about tonight. Right? Again, midweek motivation. Let's get some motivation, beloved. Tonight at church, we got talking about John chapter 3, conversation between Jesus and Nicodemus, right? And Jesus said, you must be born of water and spirit, right? And so anytime you talk about water around a bunch of Christians, aspiring Christians, the conversation's always going to lead to baptism. Always, always, always. Okay? Okay, and the conversation went to, do you need to be baptized to get to heaven? Now, that is not what we're going to talk about tonight. We're not going to dive into that answer. Okay? Next week, on Monday, we're going to talk about baptism. Okay? So, come back Monday or early Tuesday, catch that video. That's going to be some good stuff you need to hear, beloved, because we're not going to be talking about theology. We're not going to be talking about denominations, right? We're going to be talking about what does the Word of God say, okay? It's going to be some good stuff. And a lot of what I thought were seasoned Christians were really confused in that conversation. And, they wanted me to teach on it, but I was not the teacher, right? So I just straight up told them, I'm like, listen, the teacher is teaching on a different point. It's not right for me to disrupt his class by giving this teaching, so I'm not going to, right? The Bible says there's an order, right? And we talked about 2 weeks ago, not to cause conflict, right? So let's get on to let's get on to tonight's point. Beloved, don't let Don't let one thing, don't get so wrapped around one thing, right, that you bar yourself from getting into heaven, okay? Don't get so wrapped up around one thing that you bar other people from getting into heaven. It's not, okay? There were a group of people in Jesus' day, excuse me, that did this, that were famous for this, that Jesus scolded for doing this, okay? They were called the Pharisees, right? The Pharisees took the laws of God, right, and decided that wasn't enough. They added so much more, right? What they call oral tradition, where things that weren't written down but were taught from generation to generation of this is what you need to do to live a righteous life, to make it into heaven, right? That it wasn't so much making it into heaven, but to be righteous in the sight of God. All these things you need to do, right? And if you didn't do them, you were wrong. You were evil, and God didn't love you as much as He loved me because I did these things. Okay? That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Okay? Now, you're a new Christian, or you're early on in this journey. Let me tell you something, beloved. You're gonna hear these things from people that think they've made it, right? People that are very much the holier than thou kind of guy, gal, whatever. I've seen it on both sides, right? Let me encourage you to stick to your Bible, right? Keep going to church and watching your videos or listening to the sermons, the good word you're trying to get in when you get a chance, right? Keep learning. Don't let somebody else stop you, okay? Your relationship with God, your walk on the journey is between you and God. You hear me? Okay? Now, said I was going to use my music room as an example. Let me. Yeah, you see this, right? You see all the nice organization, right? That's on the surface, right? What's under the surface? Cause I got gear here, I got gear over there, I got some stuff over here, I got some stuff over there, right? And some more stuff back in the back, and right now none of it's organized, right? I got the gear, trying to get it to work, right? I'm trying to figure out how it all works together. Now I know how it all works together, right? That's not my point. My point is, right, we're using this as the Christian walk, the journey, right? I got all the right things, right? I'm maybe not doing it quite right. Maybe I'm not doing it in the right order, right? Maybe I'm still trying to figure this out. That's okay. That's okay, beloved. That's all right. That's perfectly all right. Why? Man, I'm trying. I am. I'm trying. I don't play my guitar every day like I want to. Sometimes I get busy and wrapped around other things, but I'm trying. Right? I don't read my word every day like I'm supposed to, like I want to, but I'm trying. Right? Stuff gets in the way. Okay. But I made time today to break out my word and to get into it, right? That's the point. The point is that it's you genuinely trying. You genuinely want to. And as you get further on in the journey, you get better and better and better and better until one day you just have a music room that's all nice and organized, and your 4-year-old don't come and move stuff around on you. One day you just have the system lined out where you get up, you read your word, you put on your Christian radio, you 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 get excited about talking to people about Jesus, right? It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't, okay? Don't let little rules set by men get in your way, right? And don't put yourself in the way, right? Say you come across something in the Bible you don't quite understand, right? Don't say I'm going to hell because I don't understand this verse. Take a deep breath, pray about it, go talk to some preachers, Google the verse, read a commentary, take some time, okay? You'll get there, I promise. You'll get there. When I first started reading the Bible, I didn't have a clue what I was reading. You know? I don't use the expression, it's all Greek to me. I know a lot of people right now who probably listen to this are like, oh yeah, man, it's all Greek to me. I don't use that expression. Let me tell you why. I can read the Greek Bible, okay? If it's Greek to me, then I understand it. So that expression doesn't really work for me, okay? I was just lost in the sauce. I was a soup sandwich, right, trying to make a salad. That's army terminology there. But beloved, you can do this. You can do this. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you how Brother Jay knows. I'm gonna give you some insight with Brother Jay, right? I can do this, right? You can do this. And I'm more than positive you'll be better at it than me. Okay? If I get organized, you can get organized. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out, beloved. I believe in you. Why? Because I don't even believe in me, and I do it. Right? That's all God right there, man. God's got you. Okay? Take a deep breath. Don't get wrapped around the Pharisee stuff, alright? Read your word. Take another step on the journey. We'll go together, man. Okay? It's good stuff. Read your word, beloved. Read the word. God's got some really cool things to tell you, which is what we learned about this week. God's got some really cool stuff to tell you. It's got some hope, beloved. It's got some hope. Let me tell you what. It's got some hope. Tell you what we need right now. Some hope. We need some motivation. Beloved, let me motivate you. You can do this. We're going to do it together. Alright? So, if you know somebody that's struggling with this, that's struggling with getting their head wrapped around some one thing that it's messing up their journey, it's messing up their whole view on life, share this with them. Okay? Let them know that it's okay to be like my music room sometimes. Sometimes we get like this. Sometimes we're all over the place. right? But I'm not going to let it stop me, okay? I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to keep earnestly desiring God. What does it say in Matthew chapter 5? Blessed is the one who hungers and thirsts for righteousness. He will be filled, beloved. Is it hunger and thirst for righteousness? Oh my gracious. I got to know. Oh, I got it on my Bible. I got it written down. I don't want to give you a bad word. It's in my notes. Let's see. Where are we at? The Attitudes. Yes. Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. Blessed are those that hunger and thirst for righteousness. They shall be filled, beloved. Keep seeking God. Keep desiring that relationship. Keep desiring that hope will be filled. What do we learn? God is faithful. You will be filled. You keep seeking God. You ignore all this other junk, right? You seek God. God will fill you. All right? Hey, that motivates me. Let's go read some word, beloved. I love you. Go to bed. It's late. But hey, we were obedient. We did a video. We got in some good stuff. Alright? If you need me, reach out to me. You know someone who needs some Jesus? Share this with them. Someone needs some hope, some motivation. As always, I pray that your day is full of hope. God bless you, beloved.